Hello HBA, Dan here, reminding you what your HBA is doing for you this month. For the last 3 months, we've been introducing you to our new leaders for 2022. And with me today is Katie Riley, who's joined our team to run our events and our partnerships. And so we decided, let's introduce Katie to you. So we're here to just have a little conversation with Katie. How are you, Katie?
Doing well, thank you much, Dan.
Welcome to the team.
Thank you, I'm excited to be here.
Good. This is just about you.
Yes,
Tell us about you. Where did you grow up?
Yes, I'm actually from Oskaloosa, Iowa. Moved up here about 10 years ago in 2013. So live over on the south side, moved there in March of this past year.
With your
My fiance, yes, he proposed when we walked into the house. So literally buy a house, get engaged. We had our dog, but the whole thing. So
yeah, great.
Yeah.
But you have a sister that's here, but some family still back in Oskaloosa.
Yeah, my sister Sean, she lives over on Ingersoll, right off behind there, and then my parents still live back in Oskaloosa. So we're actually going home next weekend to go and visit them. So that'll be nice.
Very nice.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you actually left Oskaloosa because of sports, and sports are a big part of your life. Tell us a little bit about that. What took you to college and then moved on from there?
For sure. So I started off at DMAC in Boone and played volleyball there. And I actually tore my ACL halfway through the season and went to UNI for a short stint because the coach didn't want me back. And no offense to UNI, it just wasn't for me. And so William Penn actually back in Oskaloosa gave me a good scholarship to go back, and that is where I ended up finishing up at.
Right.
So I've lived with my parents for I think 6 weeks, and definitely moved out quite after that. Love them to death, but they were asking me like 2 a.m. They're like, "Where were you?" I'm like, I can't tell you every single thing.
I'm a college student, Mom.
Exactly. I need my time.
All right, so now you're here to run our events,
yes.
But sports and events have crossed their path in your life. You worked at the Iowa Event Center for several years, up until COVID, right?
For sure, yep. COVID was not nice to the events realm. So I was with the Iowa Event Center for about 5 years, just shy of that. And it was a great experience for me doing NCAA tournament, doing all the family shows, different concerts. I mean, you name it, I got to see it. Even the conventions that I got to see. So it was definitely a great experience for me. And I think that's what led me to where I am now.
Right. Well, and you come to us from Catch DSM and from a local TV station, so you're pretty well rounded for what we do.
That's what I keep hearing, so I'm like, okay, hopefully it works out.
Yeah, and you were with us actually last summer. We took over a show, for many of you remember, we took over a show during Home Show Expo, and you helped us coordinate all of that and all the filmings, and so you've seen some of our stuff, haven't you?
It was nice to have the behind the scenes, especially kind of when we started talking about things, not coming in completely not knowing a thing about the HBA and the events that we all do. It was definitely nice to have that knowledge.
Yeah, and what's your fiance do then?
Yeah, he works for Optimi Life Services. I'm going to get it wrong. He's a director of something there. He works in the mental health field, essentially. Okay. Yeah, so definitely different than
we have a lot of members that have mental health issues, so there might be a good connection there.
If you didn't meet him at the holiday party, he'll be around.
We did just have a great holiday party, didn't we? Did you enjoy that?
Oh my gosh, it was so much fun. Met so many people. It was just nice to actually get around people.
Great.
Yeah.
Well, what are you looking forward to most? What do you think?
I think I'm most excited, to get back into the events realm, which I truly, truly missed, and to see all of the amazing things that we can do together. So I'm ready.
Well, Home and Remodeling is right around the corner.
It is.
So, actually, by the time some people see this, we may have already been to the Home and Remodeling show. So, and I know what you're looking forward to least, which happens in July, but we'll get through that too.
It'll be great. I'm fine. It's fine. It's going to be fine.
Well, we're excited to have you.
Thank you.
If any of you want to meet Katie, I would say reach out to Katie. Her email, her cell phone, everything is out there. Come and stop by the office sometime, grab her, take her to coffee. She's going to be introducing herself to partners, to members, and she's going to be working through that. So welcome.
Yeah, thank you.
We're
very
glad
much.
to have you here.
Appreciate it.
All right. Well, now don't forget, we just had our holiday party. Home and Remodeling show's right around the corner, so we got a lot of things going on here. The holiday party was fantastic. We had 240 people signed up. We raised $10,830 for scholarships. That's awesome. Fantastic job. As I mentioned, member night is on the 10th for Home and Remodeling Show. Support the companies that are in the show. Tell people about the show. Look at your social media. Repurpose, repost, like it all. Help to just send it out so that way we can get people there. It's golf time, so the league and the spring outing signups are both in this Blueprint magazine. Fill them out. Send us your teams. And it's time to start planning for Metro Showcase because that's going to be right around the corner for the spring outing. Last but not least, April 13th is Build My Future. We need students. I think by the end of this week of taping, we're going to have 2,800 kids signed up a month in advance of the event. So it's going to be unbelievable. So that means we also need volunteers. We need people to help. We need people to help in the HBA booth. We need people to HBA/PWB/RC booth. We need people to help in the lunchroom. We need people to help sign in. We're going to have 2 buildings this year. We need a lot of help. So please get up there. Let us know what you're willing to do. Those shifts don't have to be all day. They could be a couple hours, but we need some help. Get out and support the HBA. We look forward to seeing you this month.